Hello, everybody. My name is Tawanda Dofat. I am the president and CEO of Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency. And we have been in Thailand now for 5 days. I have received so many messages, so many inboxes, so many emails in regards to this trip. So I thought I would just put some notes together and share everything with you all. So it will help you decide if you would like to come to Thailand. It's been an amazing trip so far. I'm going to talk about the flight. I'm going to talk about the COVID requirements. I'm going to talk about the hotel. I'm going to talk about the nightlife. I'm going to talk about everything you need to know and to do if you want to come to Thailand. And I'm going to talk about this amazing, like I said, resort. It is, I can't even explain it to you. I haven't even did a photograph review of the property because it's so big and I couldn't even really give you the full feeling of what you will experience when you come here. I've stayed at many Marriott properties. This one is directly on the beach. You can walk out to the beach. It's 5 stars as far as dining, service. The service is phenomenal, impeccable. It's just like they treat you like you're just a queen, the queen that you really are. So let me get started first of all about the flight. The flight is very long. It was a 20-hour flight. It was 12 hours. We left from Washington, D.C., the Dulles International Airport. It was 12 hours direct to Doha, Qatar. Doha is the capital of Qatar. And the layover was actually 9 hours, guys. Yes, sometimes you have those long layovers. We were not able to leave the airport because there was something we needed to do, and some of us got approved to leave the airport, and one person or 2 people, for some reason, it wouldn't go through on the app, so we all just stayed in to become, to stay a group. But we stayed in the airport for 9 hours in Doha, Qatar, but it was amazing. We went shopping in there, we went and ate, we relaxed, we got to know each other a little better, we went over each other's documents, so it wasn't a bad thing. Sometimes you see those layovers and you're like, wow, I'm not taking that flight because the layover is entirely too long. If we weren't going through COVID, the layover would have been perfect because we would have done a tour in Doha, Qatar, and we would have added another country on our passport stamp. But next time, COVID is going to get better, and things are opening up and getting better. Then we went from Doha, Qatar, directly here to Thailand. We landed in Phuket. All the tours were included, all the transfers were included. This tour was action-packed. I was able to really put an amazing trip together. First of all, because I had been here before and I had spent some time here before, so I knew a lot about Thailand. I had never come here with a group, but it was my first time and it was smooth sailing with a group. We didn't have really any hiccups whatsoever. There is a requirement that you get a Thailand pass in order to be approved to enter the country. There are several steps that you need to take in order for you to become approved for the Thailand pass. That is not something I'm going to go over right now because it's lengthy, but it is a requirement. You have to do it. You are required to purchase travel insurance that the country accepts. We do sell the travel insurance at Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency right on our website on the home page. So if you're thinking about coming to Thailand, whether you book with me or whether you book it yourself, you still have to have insurance. So you can get that insurance, like I said, directly on our website, and they will accept it and you can enter a part of the Thailand pass. There was a requirement that you needed a COVID test to come, but a couple of days before we were departing, that had been lifted, so there was no COVID test required. That could change at any time, back to the regular standards that they had before, but I don't really know. But like I said, if you're going to book with us and you're interested in coming, we will make sure we take care of all the requirements for you, let you know what you need to do. So if you are a person that don't like long flights, think of it this way. You have plenty of movies. They give you blankets. You get to stop over and rest. You could take some Tylenol PM and go to sleep. Most people don't even know when you're on an international flight, all the drinks are free, and they feed you 2 or 3 times on the flight. That's absolutely free. You know, when you are in the United States and you're going to Florida or to Jamaica or to some smaller places, you don't get any food. You got to pay for some things. But on international flights coming over to Thailand and some of the other big major cities abroad, countries abroad too, you are fed, and it's really good food. So we talked about the flight. We were on Qatar Airways. Qatar Airways is one of the top airline carriers in the world. They treated us really, really good. The seats were comfortable. I mean, everything was good. The service was great. No crying babies. Well, I didn't hear any crying babies. We all kind of sat close by each other. No problems there. When you come to Thailand, I suggest that you get your currency exchange over in the United States. They use the Thailand baht here. Yes, it's called the Thailand baht. The currency exchange is like super dope. The video will be forever if I went over the exchange rate and how that works, but we will help you with that. And if you have a group and you want me to come back with you, we will make sure I come back with you so you won't be alone. You won't be out here trying to fend for yourself and not know what to do. The food is so good. They have all fresh seafood. They have McDonald's also. They have hamburgers. We went to a hamburger shop, but when you're in Thailand, you're in an Asian country, you don't want to have hamburgers every night. You want to try the different food. We had whole crispy fish. We've had seafood rice. We've had miso soup. I mean, we've had everything. We've had spare ribs, Chinese spare ribs. We haven't tried the scorpion yet, but we're going to get one of them before we leave. I mean, the food, you can get it spicy, non-spicy. But if you don't like Asian food, Thai food, there's plenty other things for you to eat. This property, we paid for the buffet breakfast every morning. When I tell you it is a spread, it is a spread. They have everything from, in the morning, from soup to salad to rice to an omelet station to bread station, fruits and yogurts, and oh my God, every juice you can think of, fresh fruit, fresh drinks, squeezed drinks, apple juice, guava juice, pineapple juice, every juice, you get the story. So the hotel breakfast is a must because it's, you know, the start of your day. We'll talk about the beaches here. The beaches here, we are on Merlin Beach. Merlin Beach is connected to the hotel. It is a private beach. You can snorkel here. Let's talk about the massages, right? And I have a list right here. I don't even have to really look at it, but I'm going to go back to it if I think I forgot something, because I want you guys to know everything about Thailand, because I want you to come and experience this country. You can go to, like I said, Cancun, Jamaica, Florida, North Carolina. All those places are wonderful, but try something different. We're gonna, like I said, I'll get to those excursions and everything next. The beach is called Merlin Beach. You can walk right out the back of the hotel. There's chairs, umbrellas. There's a pool here. There's a swim up bar. You don't need your credit card or anything. Everything is charged to your room. I mean, what else can you ask for, right? If you want all-inclusive, Thailand offers all-inclusive. At this property, they offer all-inclusive. You can have the breakfast, the lunch, and the dinner, and the drinks, all for one price. However, We didn't want the lunch or the dinner because we knew we were going to be out on tours every day. We were going to be out having fun, and we wanted to try the local food out in the community, the local community, right? But if you want that option, it is available here in Thailand. The Nightlife, they have this area called Patong. I couldn't even explain it to you. I'm just going to give you a little bit of what goes down there. There's about 100 plus restaurants, bars, nightclubs, sex shows, ping pong shows. We actually went to a ping pong show where the ladies did some exotic things. You have to look it up for yourself. They were having sex on the stage. So if you are a person that is not accustomed to seeing stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend that for you. If you're an adventurous person and you want to try something new, try a ping pong show. While you are down in Patong, there is every seafood spot that you can think of, all fresh. The music is from hip hop to jazz to R&B to salsa to merengue. I mean, they have every type of music you can ask for. They do have hagglers. They're asking you to buy stuff, buy drinks, you know. So that is the area that is exciting every single night. We go there every single night to have fun, right? What else do I have on my list? The discounts with Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency. If you are looking to come to Thailand or any other country, right now we are able to offer group discounts. We're able to offer free drinks if you get certain packages. We are able to give you better pricing than you would get on your own or going to the website. I know some people like to book their own trips on the internet because they think sometimes that the travel agency charges more. You would be surprised that we don't. We don't charge more to book the trip. Sometimes if you have a group trip, we'll charge you a fee to put that group trip together because we spend a lot of time putting the trips together. So you may get a small fee for that, but not always. It depends on if you're serious and you're really going to take the trip. So reach out to us for that. Reach out to us for the insurance. Then let's talk about getting suits made here, tailor-made suits. All of the men were able to get tailor-made suits. They have their initials embroidered on the shirts, inside of the coat jackets. They have the Italian embroidery on inside of the jackets. You can come here and get your tailor-made suits. You go into the shop, they measure you. You come back the following day, they check and make sure everything is fitting correctly. They do the adjustments, and the next day you come back and pick up your suits, or you can actually have them delivered. The pricing for the suits are at a very, very low price, but very, very high quality. Like I said, all the men were able to get tailor-made suits while we were here. Okay? So if you're looking for tailor-made suits, make sure you come to Thailand. And if you come to Thailand, do not leave here without tailor-made suits or shirts. The best thing about the tailor-made suits is once they have your measurements, when you go home, you can just call them on WhatsApp and have them make you a suit. They will send you pictures of the different materials, but most of the materials you see while you're here, you can take a picture, a photo of them, and then say, hey, I didn't have as much money as I anticipated while I was there, but I'm back home now in the States. I would like to order 2 or 3 more suits, and they'll ship it directly to you. There you have it. Alrighty, let's talk about the excursions. We are nowhere near done right now, guys, with the excursions. We rode the elephants. We went to the James Bond Island. We went to 2 other islands. I can't even think of the names of them. Oh, we went to the Kong Island, like it was in a movie, they said, Kong Island. One of my friends, Pat Gibson, she said she saw the movie, so we were like, okay, and she said it was definitely the Kong Island. Alrighty, we went through the back caves. We were canoeing. I mean, we have done the absolute most since we've been here so far. And we have many more days to go because we are only in Phuket. We are catching a flight on Monday going to Bangkok. We are going to be in Bangkok for 3 days and 2 nights, the shopping mega of the world. We're going to be shopping like you guys have never seen before, buying iPads, headphones, Beats, pocketbooks. We did a little bit of that already. So we all brought an extra suitcase that was empty. So, you know, all those things you need to know. That's why you should book with a travel agency or, you know, with an agent, because we have inside information to help you make sure your trip is going to be successful. I have seen a lot of people go on trips and they don't have the same experience as I have on my trips because they don't get the excursions. They don't have anyone there that will guide them and that will say, hey, this is safe, this is not safe. So they get fearful and they stay in the hotel and they don't get to experience what's really out here in these countries. I have been to 63 countries, and I'm very proud to say that. 63 countries, not just landing. I have vacationed in 63 countries. And I know a lot. I am experienced, I am knowledgeable, I am credible, and I am reliable. My company is as well, because I am running the company. So you will be fine when you book with Majestic Millionaires. Since I've been here, a couple of you have reached out about, you know, how do we get to do all of these things in this short of time? We're really here. We're 10 days here. We're going to be 10 days when we're finished, actually 11 days. If you're watching this video and you think this information is good for someone else, please hit the share, like button, hearts. Make sure they get the information because I'm giving out these free nuggets right now about Thailand, and you may not need the information, but someone else may need it, and you can help someone else out, and you can share us, you know, our company information with someone else. All right, excursions are very important. It's one thing to save your money to go on the trip, but you need to save a little bit more sometimes because you want the full experience. If you're going to catch a 20-hour flight, even a 5-hour flight to Mexico or to Jamaica, or even like going to Brazil, you saved all that money, you purchased a trip, and you get there and you don't know what to do, how to pay for it, who you should trust and who you should really give your money to. Are you going to get burned? That's what I'm here for, to make sure you don't. You have to save a little bit more for those excursions. A trip is made whole when you actually add activities to your trip, because that's the beauty of seeing the country. When you get to those other countries, you don't want to just sit there and just be in the hotel. You want to experience the culture, you want to experience the food, you want to experience the different beaches, going to different restaurants, you know. So I'm trying to educate you the best way I know how to let you know that the excursions are important and saving just a little bit more money so you won't be having the bare minimum experience when you travel. Okay, don't be afraid to buy the excursions. Get the excursions before you go to on your trip or your, you know, the country, because everyone is traveling again and the excursions are being sold out quickly. I'm hearing from some of my travelers that wanted to wait until they got to the country or to the city that they can't book anything. Everything is sold out or the prices are really, really high. You should be booking those excursions with Majestic Millionaires prior to your trip. When you do that, the companies that we use will offer a full refund, 100%, if you cancel within 24 hours. So if you get to the country and you guys went out the night before and your tour is that morning and you're tired and you can't go, as long as you say, hey, you know what, we weren't planning to go out the night before, let me cancel this before we leave out, and you can get your money back 100%. You can go on our website and book your tours. There's a link that says tours, buy a tour, things to do. Any country you go to, even any city you go to, you can book your excursions and tours right on our website for any country. You don't even have to speak to me if you want to. If you don't want to, you can just go right on our website. And again, thank you guys for sharing the video, because like I said, other people may need to see and hear and, you know, come back to this information. let's talk about the spa services. There's several here. In Patong Beach and on the island, there's massage stations, parlors, shops at every corner, just like Starbucks and 7-Eleven in the United States, right? But the thing is, here in Merlin Beach, right at the resort, you can walk right out to the beach and the massage people are right out there for you. We have been getting massages almost every day, and I'm gonna blow your mind with this. The massages are $8 US. They are 300 baht, and 300 baht is the equivalent of $8 in US money. So the exchange rate is super crazy. If you bring $1,000 here, you are set. If you bring $2,000 here, you are middle class. If you bring $3,000 if you exchange 3,000 US dollars for bahts, I don't think you'll be able to spend that amount unless you are doing a lot of shopping and buying gifts for everyone you know, practically. So the baht exchange is crazy. The spa services are crazy. You can get your feet done, you can get your hair, your nails, massages, facials, everything every single day if you like. It's $8, guys, $8 US, 300 baht. When they say it's 300 baht, you'll be like, I ain't giving nobody no $300, but that's $8, right? All right. Okay, $8. You got $8, right? All right, so that's why we're getting the massages every single day. All righty. What was included in this trip? The flights here to Phuket, the flights over to Bangkok, the flights back to Washington, D.C., the hotels here in Phuket, the hotels in Bangkok, all of the tours, the breakfast every morning, the buffet breakfast. I have a surprise dinner for my group that's going to take place on Sunday. I can't share that information with you all because it's a surprise for them, but I'm sure they'll share the information, or we may do a live. I haven't even told them the name of the place that they're going to on Sunday because it's a surprise, but it is a phenomenal location. Make sure you guys are sharing this video. All right, let's talk about what you needed before you can enter into Thailand. Like I said, you have to have the Thailand pass. In order to get the Thailand pass, you have to purchase travel insurance. And there's certain ones you have to buy. They don't take all of them. The one that we sell on our website, again, it is acceptable for you to get the Thai pass and become approved. But you guys don't want to mess around with trying to get the Thai pass alone. There are companies out here that charge upwards of $100. We do it absolutely free for you if you are booking with our company. So you will be guaranteed to be able to enter Thailand without a problem if you're booking and consulting with Majestic Millionaires. Don't forget about that. I don't know what else I can say right now, but I have really enjoyed myself so far. The last time I've come here, I didn't even do all of these things, and it was just me and my husband. The guests that are with us are having an amazing time. My parents are having an amazing time. Let me ask you guys, do you have any questions about the trip that we're on so far? Thank you for jumping on, Deborah. Thank you for jumping on, Lauren. Thank you for jumping on, Hope. Thank you guys all for jumping on and watching the video. And thank you if you're going to share it, whether you're going to share it now or share it later. I do appreciate that. And thank you for the love. We have a lot of trips coming up in the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, and we invite everyone to participate in all of our trips. I get a lot of calls asking, how much does it cost to be a part of your company? We are not a membership-based company. It is absolutely free to become a traveler at Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency. If you want to become a travel agent, there's a fee for that. But to travel with us, everyone is welcome. Everyone. We are inclusive. It doesn't matter your age, your race, your background. It doesn't matter. As long as you can afford the trip, we will accept you. We have some travelers with us now that I didn't even know 2 years ago. They signed up for a trip, and now they've been traveling with us for the last 2 years, right? And we have become like family. That's why people think we're like a membership or we're a group. We're not a group. We're just a regular corporation like any other travel agency. And we just go on group trips, but we book individual trips. We book cruises. We book excursions. We book travel insurance. We are a full service travel agency. We will book you from the United States to any area of the world. We are a global travel agency. So if you're looking to go to anywhere, Morocco, Zanzibar, if you're looking to go to Tanzania, Fiji, any island, we are able to get you there. If you want to go to the Jamaica, to the Cancuns, we specialize in those places as well. So hit us up. You can reach us on the website. There's a little button in the bottom that says chat. You can call us on the telephone at any time, leave a message if we're not available. But everyone is welcome to join us. We have a trip going to Greece and Egypt in October. Next year, we're going to Spain and Portugal, 2 countries in one trip. We love to do multiple destinations because if you're going to go 20 and 30 hours away and you can see another country or another city in that country, by all means, that's what you really should do. Because who knows when you're going to get back to that country. You know, you don't want to fly 20 hours all the way here to Thailand and not go to, and be in Phuket and not visit Bangkok. So we're going to Bangkok and we are going to turn it out, right? I'm just so excited that we're here. I'm so excited I got to bring a group back with me this time. And I don't know what else I can share. Well, they're going to store our luggage here for us when we get on the plane on Monday to go to Bangkok. We don't have to carry all of our luggage. We're just going to carry one backpack so we can tread lightly and shop and shop and shop and bring everything back to those extra empty suitcases that we all bought here. And another reason why you should use us, I know the lay of the land, right? There's not a lot of travel agencies and agents that have been to 63 countries and can tell you about all of them and can show you a photo of them in every last country. Now that speaks volume, right? Some people say, oh, I've been to 20 or 30 countries. They don't even really know that they've not been to 20, 30 countries until someone calls them out. If you ask me, what countries have I been to? What hotels did I stay in? Show me the photos of you being there. I can take care of that for you. Even from 10 or 15 years ago, all the countries that I went to, I have photographs of me being there, me vacationing there. So chances are, I'm going to be able to plan your trip for you in my sleep, really. I don't have to do a lot of research. I do have to do the work because things change every single day. The COVID requirements are changing every single day. So we still have to do the background work, the research for things of that nature. But I'm going to know the best hotels to stay in. I'm going to know what tours you should do. I'm going to make sure you know where to eat. I'm going to make sure you know what insurance you need to visit that country or that city. Because it's not all about going to a different country. You can visit another city and need tours. You can go to Florida or Miami and have an amazing experience if you know what to do when you get there. Some people like winging it and then they come back and they was like, well, I didn't have the best time. I see you guys always having a phenomenal time. What is the difference? And I tell them it's in the planning. It's in that having that extra expendable income that you saved to buy the excursion and not feel like you had to cheat yourself because you just had to go to the hotel and just sit there because you didn't plan for the extra. The experience is having it all put together before you touch foot in the airport, before you leave, you know? And that's what a good planner does. I am great with logistics. I can get you from A to B without any hiccups, unless there's something unforeseen that's going to happen. But I don't recommend that you try to go on the internet, because I've seen and heard the nightmare stories where you paid for something, you got there and it wasn't available, or the people weren't there that you sent your money to. When you book with a travel agency, we are going to guarantee that excursion for you. And like I said, I would love to come and host your trip for you. And let me just say this, every trip that we host, and the ones that we don't host, if you have a group, we make the custom-made t-shirts for you for free. That's a savings of $600 to $800, depending on how many people you have in your group. If you have 50 people in your group, you're saving about $2,000 just by booking with Majestic Millionaires, because we make the custom products for you. We do the shirts, we do face masks, we do socks, we do the tumblers. So if you go into an all-inclusive, you can fill them up with all the liquor and don't have to keep going back to the bar. That's absolutely free, guys. If you book an individual trip, when it's just for two, you're still gonna get a gift from us. You're gonna get a t-shirt, you're gonna get a tumbler, you're gonna get a passport cover. You are going to get something. And every customer we show love to, because we know that you can spend your money with any company, and we love to earn your business. So when you choose us, we know we probably weren't the first company you were looking at or the last, you know? So we take that very, very seriously, because we want to earn your business. We want to make sure you are a satisfied customer 100%. Will there ever be mistakes? Sometimes, but we'll own up to those mistakes. We'll try to make them right, because no one's perfect, right? No one in this world is perfect, but we are going to give you everything we got to make sure your hard-earned money is put to good use so you can have a phenomenal vacation. And again, I'm going to say, guys, please share the video. Whatever you do, share the video so other people can get this information and learn about our company and experience an amazing vacation like we put together for all of our customers. Hey, Deborah, thank you for jumping on. Thank you for coming to the trips that we host. I miss and I love you so much. Again, Miss Porter, I hope to see you soon on one of our trips. Brenda Melvin is my mom. She's on here. I just love that she's here on this trip with me. We are having so much fun, you know, just enjoying each other's company, you know. And I've heard some nightmare stories, guys, about these group trips, you know, that people don't get along, that people make them do things they don't want to do. I encourage my group to do something and try something different. But if you don't and you want to sit on the sideline, it's your vacation. You do what you want to do. I have a saying, I say, you can do everything or you can do nothing at all. It's your vacation. You're in charge. I'm just here to make sure you know what's available and what you paid for. The weather. Let's talk about the weather. Oh my God, it is hot today. But we came right after the monsoon was supposed to be over, like the torrential rains, but it's been raining like crazy, but it rains only for like 25-30 minutes, and then it stops, and then it dries up like you don't even know it's been raining. Like today when we were getting our massages on the beach, it just poured down raining, but guess what? They had the little side walls that they let down, and we didn't get wet. It had the roof on top, and we just kept on about our business with our massages. And just imagine laying on the beach, receiving a massage, and you hear the waves just crashing. The waves just crashing. It's so relaxing. Your mind is like at ease, and you're like, tears are almost coming out your eyes, because you're like, is this really true? Is this my life? Even if it's just a vacation, is this my life right now? We work hard for this time to unwind and relax and spoil ourselves. We really do. And then I'm gonna say one last thing, because I think I got everything off my list. If I forgot anything, I'm sure if you guys watch the videos and look at the photos, you're going to see everything that we've done. And I share that information so people can see themselves in the trip and join us the next time. It's very easy for me to tell you should join, you should come. This is what's going to be included. But when I share it and show you firsthand, it allows me to show you that we are credible, we are reliable, and we say what we mean and we mean what we say. And that's what really sharing is all about, getting the information out to other people. And don't wait on your friends. Like, please don't wait on your friends to go on a trip. When you wait on people and then they decide to back out, you just keep on not coming. You just keep on bypassing the time that you need to unwind, relax, and enjoy a vacation. Life is not promised to none of us. And when I say life is not promised to none of us, life is not promised to none of us. Why not take a leap of faith and enjoy what life we have left on this earth? Because you never know, so don't wait on anyone. I hear a lot of those stories. I'm waiting on my girlfriend. I need a roommate. I'm waiting for my husband. I'm waiting on this person. This person, said they were going to come. They were going to pay their deposit. You sign up and you find someone else, or we find someone else for you to roommate with so you can experience a great vacation. And so many people think these trips are so expensive. I'm going to blow your mind when I tell you how much this trip costs. You guys ready for this? Share the video so everybody can see how much this trip costs me to put together. Some of them won't be this low of a price, but for all of this, we were at about $3,000 for everything. You don't have to rob someone to allow them to experience a great vacation. You want to make money, of course. All companies want to make money, but you don't have to rob somebody to allow your company to grow and for them to have a phenomenal experience. We try to keep the trips between $2,500 and $5,000. But if you go on a trip with us for $5,000, when I tell you it's going to be top notch, this one was top notch and it was only $3,000, 2 cities, 4 flights, all you can eat breakfast, all the tours, the transfers, everything. You don't have to do anything. You just have to show up. I can't make this stuff up, guys. So if you are interested and you're on a budget, we have an amazing, easy payment plan. We have options. Every trip we offer options for payment. You can pay it in full. You can pay it in installments of sometimes 6 months, sometimes 24 months. Some people are like, oh, I don't want to. That's too far in the future. This trip was planned about a year in the future. The trip we're going to go to in October to Greece and Egypt, that trip was planned 2 years ago, even before COVID. So maybe almost 2.5 years ago. And all the people are still going, and we're almost all finished paying off the trip. But you have to take little steps and make sure you pay every month to get to the destination that you want to go to, which is called the finish line, coming on the trip. So don't wait on people. Do it scared. Join us and you'll be a part of a phenomenal family and friend group. Some of us are just friends, but we feel like family. My husband has met some really nice guys that he's hanging out with now, playing golf with. He didn't know most of these people before we started doing these group trips. Now he has many, many friends. He's a Mason. Some of the guys that are traveling with us are Mason. I'm an Eastern Star. Some of the ladies that are traveling with us are Eastern Stars. So I'm meeting new people as well. The people on the trips are meeting new people. So the next time we go on a trip, they're connecting and meeting up and rooming with each other, And we all are different. We have people that here that work in the jail. We have people here that are retired. We have people here that work in a bank. We have people here that's a police officer. We have people here that are IT technicians and analysts. Everyone is welcome. And everyone is going to feel comfortable with our company because we love on our travelers. We make sure they are happy, right? And I just go beyond the call of duty. You know, I heard that statement that you should always under promise and over deliver. That is something that I go by in my business every single day. You know, some people find it very difficult to see that I work while I'm on my trips. I don't feel like this is work to me. I feel like I am doing something that I absolutely love, and I get to travel while I'm doing it. So it's not work to me. It's like I'm in a playground. I'm playing in a playground all over the world, helping other people experience something that's different. Okay? So with all that being said, again, share the video. I am Tawanda Dofat. I am the president and CEO of Majestic Millionaires Travel Agency. We are an accredited agency. We are accredited to issue tickets with Amadeus with over 200 airlines. We are accredited with IATAN, which is the airline industry's certification process. We are in the GDS system. So that means I have access to over 100 to 200,000 hotels. I have access to issue our own tickets in our office with over 200 airlines. If you have a group, we get to pay on the flights, make payments on the flight, guys, because we are an accredited agency. If you would like to become a travel agent and make money with our company, you can reach out to us, send me a message in Messenger, or email us, or go on our website and sign up. We have training. Oh my God, there's so much going on with our company. And I'm just, I like to say I'm proud. I am proud of the work that not only have I done, but the people that have helped me along the way. I am proud that they have coached me. They have shown me. I have taken the time to learn and make sure, like I said, everyone has a phenomenal experience when they come to Majestic Millionaires. So that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.